In the frozen heart of Russia, where snowstorms rage, forest stretches beyond the horizon, and mountains show no mercy, only the strongest survive. And when it comes to dogs, Russia doesn't just breed pets, it forges warriors. These dogs are wolf slayers, border sentinels, bear wrestlers, and yes, even canine secret agents. Today, in this episode, we're gonna look at the 7 most badass dog breeds that originate from Russia. Number 7. East European Shepherd. Born during the Cold War, the East European Shepherd was Soviet Union's answer to the German Shepherd, but built on a whole different level. Much bigger, stronger, tougher, and engineered to withstand brutal Russian winters. Its story begins in the 1930s when military scientists set out to create the ultimate walking dog, one that could patrol thousands of miles of snowy borderlands, track intruders through blizzards, and survive in freezing temperatures. The result? A highly intelligent, muscular guarding dog that could sniff out trouble from a mile away. Used by the Soviet military and KGB, these dogs were trained for tracking fugitives, detecting explosives, and protecting high-security installations. Fearless, disciplined, and impossibly resilient, they weren't just companions, they were an essential line of defense. In short, if the German Shepherd is the gentleman soldier, the East European Shepherd is the battle-hardened veteran who's seen it all and still stands ready for the next fight. Number 6. Moscow Watchdog. Imagine a Saint Bernard's massive frame but with the heart and instincts of a fearless guardian. That's the Moscow Watchdog, a powerhouse of muscle and loyalty, born out of necessity after the World War II. Military breeders crossed the gentle and enormous Saint Bernard with the fearless Caucasian Shepherd and the agile Russian Hounds, creating a dog that could thrive in brutal winters, patrol vast industrial areas, and intimidate intruders with a single glance. Standing over 28 inches tall at the shoulder and tipping the scales at more than 150 pounds, the Moscow Watchdog is a living wall of fur and muscle. But despite their intimidating presence, these dogs are surprisingly gentle with their family, especially children. But when they sense a threat, they transform into unstoppable protectors. In Russian folklore, they've earned the nickname the Silent Wall, because when a Moscow dog plants itself in your path, you're not getting through, no matter who you are. Number 5. Sulimoff Dog. Now here's where the things get really wild. Meet the Sulimoff Dog, also known as the Shalaika. This isn't your average canine. In fact, it's not even a purebred dog at all. It's a half dog and half jackal hybrid. In 1970s, a Russian scientist named Klim Sulimoff set out on a bold experiment. He wanted to create the ultimate scent detective, a dog that could work in extreme climates, remain tireless for hours, and possess a nose so sharp that no contraband could slip past it. His solution? Cross a hardy Laponian herder with a golden jackal, an animal famous for having one of the most sensitive olfactory senses in the entire animal kingdom. The result was astonishing, a small fox-like dog with unmatched scent tracking skills, capable of detecting explosives, narcotics, biological agents, and even traces of dangerous chemicals that humans can't perceive. They may not be big, imposing, or bred for combat, but make no mistake, their noses are weapons of national security. Number 4. Bzoi, also known as the Russian Bullhound. This breed was once the prized hunting companion of the Russian aristocracy. For centuries, Bzoi chased down the wolves across the vast Russian snowy plains. Their long aerodynamic bodies and explosive speed, which can reach over 35 miles per hour, made them a lethal weapon in hunt. Back in those days, Tsars and nobles often kept hundreds of Bzois in lavish kennels, hosting extravagant bull funds not only to protect livestock animals but also to display power, wealth, and dominance over wild. But despite its refined royal appearance, these dogs were built for only one purpose: to run down predators, grapple them to the ground, and hold them with an iron grip until the hunters arrived. Today, they are graceful, quiet companions, lounging in homes and gliding through dog shows. But beneath that calm demeanor still beats the heart of a fearless hunter forged by centuries of Russian wilderness. Number 3. Black Russian Terrier. The Black Russian Terrier, nicknamed as the Black Pearl of Russia, is the Soviet Union's very own Frankenstein creation, built for war, developed in the top-secret military kennels in the 1940s. Military breeders experimented with over 17 different dog breeds, including Rottweilers for power, Giant Schnauzer for intelligence, and Newfoundlands for sheer endurance and weather resistance. The mission was very clear: to forge a large, highly intelligent, weatherproof soldier's companion that could guard, patrol, track, and attack with military precision. Standing at 28 inches tall or even more at the shoulder, with a dense waterproof black coat that shields them from biting winds and blizzards, this breed could work tirelessly in some of the most unforgiving conditions on Earth. They were strategically deployed to prison camps, high-security border zones, and remote military outposts. And while they're calm, loyal, and deeply affectionate with their families, when trained for security work, they transform into an impenetrable wall of muscle and fur, a living fortress that no intruder would dare to challenge. Number 2. Russo European Laika. If there's one dog that truly belongs to the Russian wilderness, it's the Russo European Laika. These Spitz-type hunting dogs are the descendants of ancient northern wolves. Developed by the hunters across the forests and tundras of Russia, the Russo European Laika was designed to do it all: track, chase, and treat game, pinning it in the place until the hunter arrived. And when I say game, I mean everything, from quick darting squirrels to the fierce claw-swinging bears. In rural Russia, where winters are long and food is scarce, these dogs were essential for putting meat on the table and protecting villages from predators. They don't wait for commands. The moment their keen eyes or nose lock onto prey, they spring into action, taking the lead with fearless independence. Number 1. Caucasian Shepherd. Now we've reached the apex predator of the dog world, the Caucasian Shepherd, also known as the Caucasian Ovcharka. This isn't just a dog, this is a fortress on 4 legs. Feared and respected for centuries, the Caucasian Shepherd's legend was born in the remote, snow-covered peaks of the Caucasus Mountains, a region where survival depends on sheer strength, sharp instincts, and an unbreakable will. For generations, shepherds relied on them to protect flocks from the most dangerous predators: wolves, jackals, and even full-grown bears. We're talking about a dog that can weigh up to 200 pounds and with jaws so powerful they can easily crush bones. During Soviet times, their ferocity was put to use guarding military borders, prisons, and high-security facilities. And even today, they remain one of the most powerful livestock guardians in the world. So there you have it, 7 of the most badass dog breeds from Russia. From wolf-chasing Bzois to Cold War super soldiers, these dogs prove that in Russia, survival isn't just about strength. It's about loyalty, courage, and the will to protect at all costs. If you think of a Russian origin dog breed that should have been on this list, mention their name in the comments below, and if you love this video, Don't forget to give it a like and share this video with your friends and family. And if you're new to this channel, then hit that subscribe button for more Pawsome dogs. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, peace out.